Thanks, though. No, I just haven't drank in a while.
I'm not really a big soda
125.
guy. I drink it at sometimes I drink it like when I go out to eat, like at a restaurant. I don't know, I feel like it makes me fancy.
Scrap iron. Some more leg. Yeah.
I didn't really know him either. I just saw like a bunch of his art in some Facebook group that I'm in, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
So at Boston, I pegged him for like a commission. I had to do a Colossus for me, but like Colossus a la like the X-Men arcade game. So I was like, I want you to do him like right after he does his like special move.
350.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So he was like really excited about it, but then he didn't do it because he wanted to ask me some questions.
Yeah.
And like I haven't gone, I still haven't gone in.
Oh, really?
I mean, he's good about like keeping in touch with me. Like whenever I ping him, he responds. And I didn't pay for it, so it's not like he's holding my. That's cool.
Yeah, we don't want to put.
Dude.
That's neat.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there's a Turtles one too.
Oh, that's the reissue. It looks pretty close, though.
I have a.
If anyone has questions, guys, let us know. We're just trying to do some restocking.
Thank you. Did you? I think I posted it on Facebook, so maybe not.
What's that?
I was on my way to New Hampshire so somebody on Craigslist put up 3 box Transformers, like sealed.
Yeah.
It was like a Motor Master. One of them was running up, so he was on a card, and then Silverbolt.
Yeah.
And they're all like sealed boxes, and they're like, oh.
This is like the one that I picked up.
Is it?
Yeah, 5 lions, a lion. Mine just said Lion King Lion.
Oh, for the auction?
Yeah, but it's the same, yeah. It's the same one.
Oh, cool. That's the one. I got that in a Transformers lot, that mini lion space.
Oh, really? That's the one I'm looking for.
He was loose and one of his horns were broken, but I got the whole lot for like, it was like $40.
I could have picked him up at Raynham. A guy had him for the last day for like $50, and I don't know why I didn't grab it. No good reason why I didn't grab it.
Anyway, so yeah, 3 sealed Transformers G1.
Yeah.
$50. So I was at work. I was like, I will leave work right now. And it was like an hour away. So I started leaving, and he calls me back. And he was like, oh, sorry, I need to do some research.
Or
it just stinks because that's like the second one. Yeah, where the deal was like really good, and then they're just like,
why does Wolverine have a sword?
He obviously needs it.
Or like the one that Cyclops has a gun. It just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, RoboCop with the caps.
RoboCop is something I would have. Oh, that's neat. Which one is it? Oh, that one. I've had all these before.
Yeah, I had him when I was a kid. I actually have him carded.
It's like the Captain Planet, like the Wheeler.
Yeah.
There's a ring.
I'm just looking right now. Thanks. Sure. No, I get you. Well, $30. I bought mine on eBay for like 10. Yeah, it's a nice little piece, but.
Is that like from the 80s kind of?
No, it's newer, but it's got it like shows what weapons go with who and that kind of stuff. Oh, the other thing, if you see any Battle Beasts. I've been picking up a ton of Battle Beast stuff, but like you don't really come across it.
See, we don't get any sales right now though, because everybody's walking around looking at
the lady with like.
There's a ton of G.I. Joe stuff here this year.
A sewer person said, hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Great, thank you.
We have a bunch more turtle stores and G.I. Joe toys too. They just probably live over there in those totes because there's no one to do that. But if you guys are looking for...
Anything specific, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Open anything, look at it, or see what it looks like.
Let's play with it.
I know, right? You have individual figures too, or just?
We don't have very many figures. So we bought a collection. Somebody was cleaning out his house and he found all the vehicles first and was like, oh, you guys have the figures. And so he finds them, but...
Yeah. It's too bad it doesn't have the front. Ooh, the bug. I just picked up one of these not long ago, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I got it. I mean, it's missing a couple things, but I've slowly pieced it together.
Yeah.
It's missing like these little things here.
Yeah.
But I got it for like $5.
Oh.
I actually picked up one of these at a flea market, almost complete, for $10.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Turtles ones, I think, are generally more complete than the G.I. Joe ones.
Yeah.
Like, I know this guy is fully complete.
I'm trying to
ton of
figure out
shit
where
for
I
sure.
draw the line on turtles. I don't need the whole. There's some pieces I definitely want.
He's missing quite a bit. Yeah. I mean, piecing stuff together is not bad sometimes, but sometimes like this little stupid small piece is what's going to cost you the money.
That's my favorite part. Finding things and piecing them together.
Yeah.
I've been lucky to get them
All
in part lots.
the G.I. Joe and Turtle sets, those are all kind of priced for what's in them.
Yeah.
But there's no illusion of like, because they're kind of priced appropriately for the amount of parts that are there.
Okay.
And if you want to see what's in the totes, I'd be happy to.
Is it more like vehicles and stuff?
More vehicles.
Entirely vehicles.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Do you want turtles or
G.I. Joe. Do you want to see any turtle stuff?
I like the turtle stuff.
He likes turtle stuff.
This is G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
I think like one thing in there. This is G.I. Joe, and there's only like two things. But then these are turtles,
Hey.
There's more things in there.
and there's more things in that one, and then there's a couple of turtles in this one.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I said the turtle things can be more confusing than G.I. Joe. You're allowed to.
No, in general.
Okay.
Oh, here you go.
Turtles ultimately have fewer questions.
Oh my god, I had this when I was a kid.
All the Turtles stuff is, they
Oh, that guy?
Thing. Yeah. I don't know why I
See,
had
that's
it, but
stuff like that where I don't need that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like crazy. Like,
yeah, like ridiculous. Just skateboarding.
For the turtles, like Technodrome, the van,
We have the van
the
and
sewer.
Technodrome.
And the sewer.
Yeah.
I have all three of those things.
I had so much turtle shit when I was a kid, but now I just don't recollect the turtle stuff. I do G.I. Joe stuff. My G.I. Joe stuff is... My wife goes in the basement and just kind of does one of these. Yeah, pretty much. Battle Force 2000, the thing that everybody hated with G.I. Joe.
And then you saw the G.I. Joe stuff down there.
I don't know, I never got anything super fantastic.
Yeah.
How's it going?
We're having a deal where if you buy an exclusive pop, you get one here that's under $20 for free.
Cool. That's what I was looking for a while.
Anyways.
Yeah. Well, I have the actual Pennywise ones, but these are all the Hot Topic and whatever ones. Huh?
I passed on they were selling a kid's figure.
Yeah.
Website.
Yeah.
And I passed on it. It wasn't a lot of money, but now it wasn't
I picked him up for retail at Walmart. Got him. I don't even know why I pick them up half the time. I'm like, these are cool. Like I picked him up. I don't know why I have a small collection of Marvel Legends.
I know right now I'm trying to decide whether I actually want it or if I'm just like, if it's something that if I get rid of it, am I gonna regret it one day or?
Well, that's why I haven't gotten rid of things. I just kind of put them in a box and put them away.
Well,
because
I have a giant tote of like never opened Transformers, like Generations line, Robots in Disguise.
Yeah.
Because they had that kind of like G1 look. Now that, like.
See, like these things, I have like 60 pops.
Oh wow.
And I mean, luckily my wife likes them too, so they actually sit in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'll pick one up and I'm like, fuck, I don't know where to put it. Like I just picked one up the other day. It was a Target exclusive for Destiny.
Yeah.
And I picked it up because they had a whole bunch of them. Like I ordered him because I love Rick and Morty. He was a Hot Topic exclusive. The thing that I don't get is the graded stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind a couple of these cases, but I want to figure I can pick up and not necessarily play with, but touch and you know what? But I mean, it's like, here's your toy. It's a brick.
I like silver. I know. Silver. I like the silver.
All right, guys.
Good, how's it going?
Good.
They actually had the company here last year that makes these.
Good luck.
No, not the figures, the acrylic cases. Those are awesome. They have them at Toys R Us. I'm trying to play the long game to see how long I can wait till they like drop.
And I keep hearing these like awesome stories of people that like just happen to scan one at Toys R Us and like 1 cent or something. Like suddenly
I did that. Did you see the one where I got the two Mortal Kombat figures, the 12-inch ones of Sub-Zero and from Mortal Kombat X?
I don't think so.
You wait, you'll come across it. Man Bat from the animated series.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's another thing. I love the animated series.
Yeah. Just one more thing I don't need to collect. Yeah.
I was huge into this.
Cliffhanger.
I just play Soul Calibur. I play Medal of Honor. Where is it? Medal of Honor?
I think I bought stuff off these guys last
I
year.
sold my Nintendo 64 and then I kind of regretted it.
Yeah, I come across them. They're not too bad.
Well, that was before I started getting into like the modding thing. Because I was like, oh, my retro. I mean, I did have a retro class. I was like, oh, I can play it 64. But then I didn't know they made those cartridges where you put them in the actual original systems.
Yeah.
Still like slide in an SD card.
I collect Silent Hill shit, but this is the Japanese
Oh wow.
version. One of my favorite all-time games, Silent Hill 2.
I just played Silent Hill, the first one, on the Retro Pi.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, yeah, the save state.
Fantastic game, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh,
That made it handy.
I love it. It's actually one I need left for the Turtles collection. I have 1, 2, 4. If this is complete, that's actually not too bad of a price. And I barter with people here all the time.
Oh yeah, I don't pay.
$90. No book it. Yeah, like anytime my wife goes with me somewhere, she's like, hands it to me, she's like, you go deal with it. And I'm like, oh, I will.
Yeah, going back to Land of Electronics, like he was really good about like.
It's not bad, $5. Colonial wares. Ooh, Gunfighter. There's no price on that one.
But yeah, I actually ended up going to him with a bunch of toys. I was like, it got to the point with those ones where I was like, I know I'm not gonna get, I can,
He
get
gives
more
you
money
a
on
pretty good
eBay,
trade
but-
value, though.
Yeah, I was like, if it's close enough and I can get like a Krang out of it, I'll do it. We weren't too far off. I think I was wanting like 100. He gave me like 85. So
I like picking up games like that I don't see very often. Yeah. Damn it.
that was just waiting to fall.
Oh, I know. That's not too bad. These things run pretty well. Oh, this is what I want.
Oh yeah.
$20.
Why?
I might come back later and see if he'll take less for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seems high, huh?
no, that's it's an uncommon one. Yeah, it's probably right around the right price. I think it goes more probably towards 30. Some of these games, they look really cool, and then they're like, this sucks. I got one of these. It's just the. What does it even say? Got one at Savers for like $10. My buddy picked it up for me. He sent me
The
pictures.
one
like,
near you, right?
no, he got that one at. Well, yeah, it's near me, but it's the one in Providence.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, yeah, I always drive by when I'm on the way down here. I'm like, I should pop in there.
it's not bad. They're wicked hit or miss, just like anything else. But
Well, the one in Hanover, which is closest to me, like I hate the way they price their stuff.
yeah,
They're the type to be like, oh, an old NES game, let's blanket price everything at least $10. And it's like,
oh, it's terrible. That's cool. Fallout. You never see Fallout stuff. You really don't. See, like these are cool because they got the old school style card. He's hard to find though. You can't find him anywhere.
Wolverine?
Yeah,
There's at least two right there.
I know, right? The couple. It's not bad though because they go for $20 in the store. So buying it now for a $10 premium, it's not bad.
25.
I know, right? I want that. But I think that's the HasCon exclusive one. What does that say? 80? 180?
It is 80.
80? That's not bad. They went to this. And she's like, oh, $17.99. And I'm like, well, they're on a peg over there for $9.99. I took photos. She's like, oh, will you show me? So I took her over and showed her. And she's like, all right. She's like, we'll bring them up. So they gave them to me for the $9.99 each, so I got them all.
They're like, sir, we have you on camera for on the show.
Yeah, right?
I did that once when I was a little kid. My mom took me to the restaurant. Swap price stickers.
Yeah. Actually, another time I went to Toys R Us, they had the 12-inch tall, no, it's like 20 inches of cable, of Pinhead, the one that they have at Toys R Us. They had it in a spot for $19.99.
Oh.
So I looked, they had a couple of them, and I asked the lady, and she had to go to the back, and then when she came back out, she was like, yep, we can do it for one of them. And they moved the others, and I was like, that's fine, I only want one.
That's awesome.
See, I'm not really into the new G.I. Joes. I don't like the sculpts. Although I love Prowl. That's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
those
not-
ones aren't too bad.
That's not bad for
Price-wise.
$65.
Like I said,
I
the
think
Transformers group I'm part of
Maybe it's
online, you
open.
can get some good deals because it's just fans to fans.
Yeah.
I like to sell mine on there because it's you don't have to worry about like eBay fees and stuff.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
I have
Astro
one of those,
Trains.
but no weapons.
Yeah. He's one of the ones I'm looking for because I'm trying to get one of the ones from the movies, the cartoon movie. I'm trying to get those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I bought from that group. I bought a big lot of Giant Returns figures.
Yeah.
Because all I really wanted was that giant Devastator. And I was like, all right, well, if I could sell all the other stuff, I could at least get Devastator for like, if not for free, like for a decent price. And it actually worked out because there was some very minor damage on Devastator, like one of one of the teeth on the excavator got like snapped up, like a small piece like this.
Yeah.
But I made sure I was like, hey, when you ship it, get insurance. So I put an insurance claim for it. I got a check from USPS. Yes. It's funny. I know it's not fraud, but it's just like a minor thing like that because they don't sell the figures individually, so you have to. That's about
What are you getting on the Astro train?
Oh shit. It's supposed to be all stupid. I'm not sure, man. I can ask my dad.
All right.
Do you know what around for
Royal had this one.
Yeah, it's too bad I have one loose, but he was missing one.
I've kept most of mine in the package, just because I don't really. It's easier to store that way. Yeah.
You know her from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Claire Kramer will be holding her photo op session.
I always buy
Once
it.
again, Claire Kramer will be holding her
Do you really
photo op
need
session in
anything?
just about 20 minutes.
It's all about
starting
what?
at 10.
I do actually.
Just a reminder that all on-site photo op sales are cash only.
Why do they look weird, the Voltron guys? Are they knockoffs? Like he's got a blue mouth? Not that one, but the other two smaller ones. Yeah.
Yeah, slushy.
Is it?
Mama, they got the monsters.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Knockoffs.
Yeah.
I never even noticed that.
Is there any branding on them?
No. No, he's got a broken foot, but
No, you need to set your standards a little lower.
yeah, I mean, some of the knockoffs are pretty cool though.
Like even for these are like not that bad of a knockoff.
No, I picked up a Taiwanese knockoff of the Voltron Lion. The box actually says Lion King Lion on it, and it's really cool. And if you put them side by side, you can't tell.
No, some of them, as I said, some of them are really good. One of the knockoffs I want for it's a Transformer set.
Yeah.
It's like a Thomas the Tank Engine, and I want it for kids. But for a knockoff, they've kind of cracked down on that, and you can't find it. And if you do, it's going to run you like a couple $100. Because collectors want it.
Yeah. Let's see the the yellow one. Hunk was always my favorite.
Are you watching the new series on Netflix?
Yeah, I already watched everything.
I
talked to someone today. They didn't even know there was a series on Netflix that got released.
Really?
He's like, "Oh, I wish they'd bring it back." I'm like, "They did," and he's like,
They did.
Which has been
They did an amazing job with it too.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit because I'm so backlogged. But
There's like 4 seasons, but the last season they split into 2 pieces.
okay,
Yeah, they're pretty short.
Yeah,
They're really good though.
I might have to come back to those.
make me an offer on them now. They may not be. I'm trying to get rid of as much as I can, as fast as I can.
Take $20 for the 3 of them.
Absolutely.
That was easy.
I was waiting for the knot. No, absolutely.
$5.
I've had this stuff in my possession for a while, and
I have this weird little collection of Voltron shit everywhere. So
that's it. I
Yeah.
collect Power Ranger stuff. Let's put it this way: I picked up a lot of Power Ranger stuff a while back. I got a bunch of knockoffs, and I couldn't even.
Oh yeah, they'd be great actually.
I couldn't even do anything with them. I had one of the guys I know here. He loves the Power Ranger stuff. I had a turbo one. I gave it to him. He's like, "Thanks." I'm like, "It's a knockoff." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I know you have a good home for this thing."
Yeah.
I don't want to throw it out, but it does have some
Awesome.
value.
Thanks, man. Yeah. No, I picked up a bunch of Power Ranger shit, and I can barely give it away.
It's hard right now.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Power Ranger stuff. The problem is they're re-releasing everything. Like I've been selling bits and parts for like $5, $10. Like the foots, all the feet, arms. I've been selling for like $5 a piece.
Yeah, yeah. Usually goes to one of those doors. I mean, I was never a Power Rangers guy to begin with.
No, but there was good money in it for a while.
was,
and
yeah.
it just,
Ladies and gentlemen, coming from Star Trek.
Are these from the
Captain
original
Kirk himself,
That's one of the
William
original ones.
Shatner, will be holding his photo
They have, like, a
op session
torso,
in just
but I
about
don't know
20
anything
minutes at
else.
11:15. Once again, William Shatner's photo
I'm
op
just trying to
session
move as much
will
as I
begin
can,
about
as fast as
20
I
minutes
can
at
today.
11:15.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know
You got much of the G.I. Joe stuff, or is it just kind of scattered across the table?
I had some over here. 1, 2, 3. One older, one newer. I got another newer, bigger figure over there.
Oh, Cobra.
Where I go back to my dorm and I buy things and still keep them in packages, but I don't I'm never probably gonna give them away.
That Starscream's kind of cool, but I don't really like the fact that he doesn't look like.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I do like it because it comes with the crown and everything.
Well, they have one from the Titans Return series that comes with a
Which
crown.
means Gene Simmons is now signing at his table over in the Dunkin' Donuts Center on the lower level. Once
Yeah, again, if I got that,
signing
I
at
don't
his
know
table
how
in the lower
attached that
level
would
of the
be
Dunkin'
to
Donuts Center until 12:30.
Is this
Also
the
happening now.
commemorative series?
We'll start signing
Yeah, I have
at
a
his
few of
table
those.
here in the
It's like,
convention center.
I have
Once again, James
Rodimus
Frank is
Rodimus Prime
signing at his table here in
as
the
the
convention center.
I got him at Toys R Us back when he actually came out.
Yeah, I missed the first run of like reissues.
guys.
Yeah.
After that, I bought a few. But yeah, another thing that I don't really care about.
Gargoyle stuff. You don't see that very much. See, I hated this. He looks so dumb.
Yeah, I don't like anything good about the live action movies.
No.
I gobbled up all the like a bunch of the toys from the first movie because I thought it was like a pretty good movie. When I
Yeah.
first saw it. It doesn't really hold up.
Wolverine on a cable body.
Is that-
That's the cable body.
It
Must be a custom. Wolverine's head on Craven.
Craven, yeah.
I mean, some custom stuff's cool.
I see that now.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience. It would be like really sloppy.
I'm gonna try to refrain myself from really buying any pops today.
I'll do it.
I know.
Give me your sponsor. If you ever feel weak, just give me a call.
I know. I just don't have anywhere to put them. I literally have run out of space.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that in about 20 minutes at 11:20, professional wrestler Dave Bautista from Guardians of the Galaxy will be holding his second photo op session for Group B. Once again,
That's right up my alley, but I try not to collect
Dave
carded
Bautista's
stuff.
Photo op session
Yeah.
will begin in just about 20 minutes at 11:20.
There's a couple other ones right there.
I'm the opposite. I try not to collect loose stuff. I appreciate the packaging.
Oh, I do. I do appreciate it, but I don't know. I like to not really play with my stuff, but you know, I don't know, touch it, hold it. So I just want to open it if it's in a package.
I can't.
I have a lot of stuff that is sealed and whatnot, but I don't know, the G.I. Joe stuff, because I had it when I was a kid, I like to hold it and
You know what it is? I can't. I feel like it's incomplete without its packaging. It's weird. But I'm a graphic designer, so
Yeah.
of course I like the packaging.
right, exactly.
Right? So
I mean, I do like the packaging. The packaging is cool. Don't get
some
me wrong.
packaging, like the one I don't collect is like so I have like vintage aliens like from the 70s, but I don't collect anything from the 90s. But that packaging is so tight, like the artwork on
Yeah.
the 90s alien packaging.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
It's some packaging just has some like sweet art like on it.
It's true. That's one of the few comics I'm looking for is G.I. Joe #1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because I'm a G.I. Joe guy and
I would like the silent issue with Snake Eyes.
yeah.
Yeah, the silent issue, that'd be cool. Yeah, but again, I'm not collecting G.I. Joe comics. So.
Yeah. What are you guys getting on the G.I. Joe #1?
The raw one or the graded one?
Either one or both.
The raw one is 60, the graded one is 130.
G.I. Joe.
I know, it's terrible. A different cover. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Alright. They have the Amazing Spider-Man with the Punisher.
Yeah.
Also, the other one that I'm looking for is the first appearance of Cable, which is
Okay,
New
right
Mutants.
there. That's a graded
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like $200 because yeah, they've gone up. I had a chance to get one for like 50, and I didn't, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing it. But
I think I might get that chest mount.
I like it.
Well, everything's
I've-
like on
Yeah, I had that happen for a while too. I had to drop a lot of different footage because I was just losing stuff. How you doing? See, he didn't come today. He was supposed to be here. He was one of the ones that I wanted to get.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a reminder that Funtime Events has moved from the 5th floor to the main convention center near the front entrance, near Wild Bill's. Once again, Funtime Events has moved from the 5th floor to the main floor near the convention center, near Wild Bill's.
Like, I love The Walking Dead, but I can't, I don't know, I can't sit there and get all the Walking Dead stuff.
I saw that they all that had to pull out.
Yeah,
I would have sucked for it.
this is awesome. Well, I actually might get that later.
Is she here? She's always
No, she was here last year though. Cash discounts. Ooh. I might come back to that.
For Eliza?
Yeah. Fucking, she's smoking, bro.
Yes, but she's not here.
I don't care. It's already signed. I don't need to. It's all covered, man. It's covered. Huh? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him from The Walking Dead. Michael Cutler will be going to total off session in just about 20 minutes at 2:30. Once again, Michael Cutler will be going to total off session in just about 20 minutes at 2:30.
Never played it. Power save. I still have mine. I'm sure we'll come across one. Wu-Tang Clan. Hey. Arcade. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, I love the actual arcade game. Playing it.
Street Cop. You need the power pad to do this because you're like a cop that walks down the street. It's
Like
the
it's
most fucked up
required?
game. Yeah.
I didn't even know they made other games for it other than track and field.
Yeah. Ghosts and Goblins. One of the hardest games like ever.
Yep.
catch me in my office.
Ooh, it's printed in gold.
Yeah, we can play it on the PlayStation 3. You can. It's gonna have.
I miss working designs. They made the best RPGs.
Yeah. There was some good ones out there.
I was big into like Wagner. Hey.
Metal of Honor. Ever since Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it super dark.
Spyro.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. I don't know. That... Oh, God. Ooh, Alone in the Dark. I don't know if I have that. Paintball. Resident Evil 4. That's a great one on the Wii. It's a rail shooter.
Halo. Oh my god, GameCube. I broke Ryan's GameCube.
And Dark Tomorrow. Cold Fear. I picked this up at the flea market for $2.
Did you?
Oh,
Is that a real deal?
so I love the phone. Give it to me. Clorox costs
Wait, is that in gold Xbox?
Yeah.
Yo, I have one of these. I'm gonna get this. I didn't know Batman Begins was in
I have this game.
Yo, damn Xbox 360.
Yeah, I can. 30, 40, 50, 60.
Sorry, I meant like
wish.
individually, so like 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 15, 15. Is that it? Okay.
What do you get?
Check these out.
$40 for $40.
$40? It's actually not a bad price.
Are these yours?
Yeah, I wanted to check this out when we walked by it. Their boss fight. So they're new. These are actually pretty cool.
I mean, they made a. That was part of the Ninja Turtles line, wasn't it?
They were made by Playmates, yeah. So you check it out. I mean, it's pretty. I have the original one at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are cool. I would love to get into these, but they're unfortunately not cheap. But they're like G.I. Joe type size and style. Doesn't say how much they are, does it?
No, I don't know if they're free.
Underworld Warrior. But it's cool because you can like literally change all their gear and everything.
I thought you said you're not going to open them.
These I would. But look at you can open them to the backs are like made to be opened.
Ah, look at that. Yeah, that's right. If they had you in mind,
I know.
there's some of those things there to touch them.
Oh, I love touching shit. And they're not bad. They're made out of like the same, like decent rubber, decent material.
Yeah.
But I mean, like her, you can squish it. You can feel that it's hollow.
Medusa.
But I mean, her tail bends. Imagine they made a new globulus like this. That'd be awesome. I kind of want to find out how much that Bucky O'Hare was. I mean, these are cool as hell. They sell them at Toy Vault.
How you guys doing?
Go, what's going on?
You ever hear of Boss Fight Studio?
I have.
All right. This is our movie card. So, if you're already familiar with Vitruvian Axe, this is our latest series, the fantasy series.
Yeah.
We just got in stock the female orc, Narissa, Dark Elf, Mage, and Dark Knight of Asparity.
That's badass.
They're all fully articulated and customizable. You can take them apart. These are actually for testing. You can. The knight comes, our regular Knight of Accord comes with 3 different heads, 2 different helmets, and so many different options just within just one box.
How much are these guys?
25?
That's not bad.
25 for the carded, and we also have unpainted versions of accessories that are 15 each.
And then you kind of build your own type deal?
Yeah, and the skeletons are 10.
10.
And they're also fully articulated. You can articulate the jaw, everything.
That's awesome. Cool. Although this would be a black hole to fall into.
That's what they want.
A lot of fun.
I know they want that.
A lot of fun.
I'm just gonna go drop 20. See, but I'd rather drop $25 on something like this than those Marvel Legends.
Yeah, there you go.
I like the way this man thinks.
I was just
Well,
thinking that.
I'm a big G.I. Joe guy. This lines up with the G.I. Joes, and if I remember right, they're based on the guy who used to work for.
Well, we all used to work for Hasbro.
Yeah,
I was actually
all
a
right.
G.I. Joe sculpt manager from from Pursuit of Cobra on to 450.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So Fred and I both did most of those sculpts.
That's cool. And where do you guys sell these? What, online, and then?
Yeah, our
right,
web store is bossfightshop.com.
Yeah.
You can also get them at the Toy Vault too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they stock everything.
They have a pretty good Toy Vault's got
Yeah.
a lot of it. Kamikaze supports us as well.
Okay.
And I mean we are certainly expanding and Diamond Comics lists us.
Big Bad Toy Store.
Big Bad definitely has us, yeah. And they pretty much run everything as well.
But of course, if there's something you're looking for, you can find everything on our shop. There are a few special items. One here. This is actually the New Jersey Collectors Convention exclusive.
Okay.
We have a couple cases that we brought here. So this one is $30, a little bit more, but it's a special item.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that one, the rest
I just think this thing looks so badass.
He really does.
And I like the fact that you can open it without ruining it.
Yeah.
Because I like to play with my toys.
Well, these are.
So do we.
These are meant for play. I mean,
Yeah.
They look cool in the pack, but it's really you don't get the full enjoyment unless you open them and equip them and change them around.
Yeah.
Well, and it's great because if you do an unboxing, you can unbox them and put it back in.
Yeah. What are you guys getting on the Bucky O'Hares?
Oh yeah.
They're in stock right now.
No, I know, but how much are they?
How much?
35.
35?
A little bit more.
I have my original Bucky O'Hare. He's got his gun and everything. Yeah.
That is awesome.
So I saw that, and I just don't need more shit to collect.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Tell that to my wife, would you?
Sure, call her. That would be the second time I've been asked to do that. No, but seriously, we've actually been working with Larry Hama and Michael Golden and Neil Adams on the relaunch of the Bucky O'Hare product.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They are very excited. They're very pleased with what we've done.
It looks really good. Yeah, I picked up the sample when you got over there.
Yep.
It's really nice.
Yep, they've been great with us. I'll tell you what, it is such an awesome experience to work with people like that.
Yeah.
And they love the brand, so they're very excited about bringing it back.
Nice.
But do you guys customize?
I don't. I've just never had the time. Well, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to take my G.I. Joes apart and make other G.I. Joes.
Yep.
Or melt them.
So far, I buried them,
Yep.
I melted them,
Yep.
I blew them up by tying them to a fork and putting a cherry bomb on it.
Yeah.
Earlier today. And what was the other one? Crushed them.
Yep.
It was very sad.
I still have a couple at home that I melted and then put back together. Like they're in my collection because they're my childhood G.I. Joes. Like I got one that, remember the Marvel the Toy Biz Spider-Man that had all the points of articulation. I had that. I ripped him apart. I don't know why. I have his head on a G.I. Joe body.
That's phenomenal.
And then I put like a cloak from like a Star Wars character on it.
Kid from Toy Story.
Yeah. I regret every minute I did on every single one of those. My aunt worked for Hasbro when I was a kid.
Yep.
So I had all the G.I. Joes. I had the Army Ants. I had anything that rolled out of Hasbro, I had. And where's all that? Garbage, backyard, somewhere. My dad, like last year, was doing something in the yard. He goes, "Hey, I found this," and hands me a G.I. Joe. And I'm like, "Oh."
And then my mom finds something in the bushes. And
Yeah.
Matchbox cars.
It's like, oh,
Yep.
that's what happened to Quick Kid.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, I have to get this. There it goes. Oh, do I want to drop $55 on a figure?
Yes.
Figma is standard price at 50.
Oh, and, yeah, no, I know it is, yeah. Of course, I had to find this towards the end of the day. I mean, I have the money for it. It's just one of those stupid things I'm really... Well, you know how I am. I'm the same way you are.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to mull that over for a little bit instead of just staring at it.
How's it going?
Good. What'd you say on this earlier?
40.
Did you do 30?
Sure.
Huh? All right. Cool. Thanks, guys. No, I got my backpack. Or I'll just stick it in this thing. Awesome. Thanks. What's going on, everybody? I hope you liked the video from Rhode Island Comic-Con. I know it was a little bit long. It was, what, about 50 minutes long, and now you're going to watch a recap, which I really appreciate you guys sticking around for to see what I picked up. A few things I want to point out. I waited in line for like 3 hours to meet a guest. Wasn't the most horrific thing in the world because I'll, you know, talk with people online and whatnot. But I know on the website a lot of people were upset that they had to wait obscene amounts of time for people, which, yes, it sucks. I do understand that, because then you get to the line, you got to pay, you know, anywhere from $30 to $100 to meet this person that is probably an idol to you, or somebody that you've always looked up to, somebody's movies that you love, or drawings that you love, something along that lines. It sucks, but unfortunately, it is a part of cons, and those of you that go to cons understand that sometimes you're going to wait 30 seconds for an autograph, or to meet somebody, or whatever, or sometimes you're going to wait a couple hours. I know there was a bunch of people had issues waiting in line for Robert Englund, who is Freddy Krueger. They were waiting hours. I read stories that somebody waited supposedly 6 hours and then was told, get out of line, we're cutting it here. That would, you know, kind of tick me off as well, because at that point you get in line at 10, right after the doors open, and the thing closed at 5, and you kicked out of line at 4:30. You now have a half hour to go try to do anything, and people have left, and I get it, it sucks. But that's not what this is about. This is about my time at Comic-Con, where I had a ton of fun. I went around with my buddy from... I ended up having an extra ticket because another friend of mine unfortunately had to back out, so I didn't want it to go to waste, so I gave it to him. I'm drawing a wicked blank on everything I was about to say. If you go on YouTube, his name is Greco Fabulous. Great guy. I've run into him many times before. We talk all the time via messaging. And he's a local guy too. He mainly does toy collecting videos and some other things here and there. He's a big Transformers guy. So definitely check out his channel. I will put the link below because he's also kind of footage from his point of view and everything from the show as well. So let's dive into what I got. I picked up some video games. I picked up some toys. Not a real lot of stuff. I didn't spend nearly as much money as I planned on or that I brought. There was tons of stuff to be had, but there was a lot of stuff that was above eBay prices or just ridiculous prices in general. And I don't mind paying eBay prices at cons because you know you're going into it, but when they don't even want to negotiate at all, it's not really worth it to me. So I'll show you first the autographs that I picked up. I picked up and met 3 people. The first one is one of my favorite movies from when I was younger. The new one's coming out next year. Is from Super Troopers. I met, as you can see here, I have my poster. I met the guys who played Rabbit and Foster, right there and there. So that was really cool. They were both really nice guys, really cool to talk to and chat with. Like I got both of them, and I walked right up to their table and got both of them. Yes, they're not really big A-list celebrities or anything, but the next guy I got is somebody that I've been wanting for a long time. I love this show. It is hilarious. I actually named my softball team after them. Well, after something he says on the show. And I'm sure a lot of you guys watch him as well, is Rick and Morty. I got Justin Roiland. Adam sign it. Wubba lubba dub dub. He was really nice too. I did wait in line like 3 hours to meet him. I think the main reason that it was so long to meet him was he was also doing sketches. So if you wanted to pay $100, you could have gotten a sketch and he would sign the sketch. So it was kind of like a double whammy, which was cool. But I didn't really want to pay $100 for a sketch. I very well could have. I had the money on me, but I don't know. It just wasn't something I wanted. I had him just autograph that instead, which was really cool, and he's a nice guy. Third autograph I got, she wasn't there at the show, but I got a really nice deal on this. I got actually for less than she charges at a show. I'm a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know how many of you guys know that, but I've met James Marsters before. I might be going next month to meet the guy who played Xander on the show, and I picked this up, which, sorry if you can see that. It's Elijah Dushku. It's signed there, and she signed it 5x5, which was something she always said in the show. And on the show, her name was Faith. If you guys haven't watched it, definitely check it out. It was a really, really fun show. Probably going to run through it again for like the 5th time. Me and my wife both like to watch it. So moving on for the autograph stuff, I basically waited in line 3 hours to meet Justin Roiland, and then I did everything else around that. I didn't pick up a lot of toys. Like I said, there was, as you guys saw in the video, there was a lot of cool stuff. There was, you know, all kinds of neat stuff. There was video games. There was everything. The video games I saw, a lot of them were priced higher than really I wanted to pay. I did get a couple nice deals on a few things. First off, I'll show the toys. Greco Fabulous gave me this guy. This is Hot Rod from the new Transformers series. Why am I drawing a wicked blank? This is the Titans Return series. I have him in the package, and Hot Rod's one of my favorites. So he gave me that as a thank you for giving him the ticket to the show. Next up, as you guys saw, I grabbed a couple Voltron figures. As you guys know, I love my Voltron. I got the Yellow Lion. So now I have red and blue. Not red and blue. Yellow and blue. Hopefully I'm going to find the other 3 that I need. Not for too expensive, because I've gotten all these pretty cheap. He unfortunately is pretty beat up, so I eventually will upgrade him at some point in time. The canopy I can get pretty cheap online, so that part I'm not really worried about. These 2 I also got from the same vendor. I don't remember if I caught it in video or not, but I asked him, I said, hey, what's up with those 2 Voltron figures? They're knockoffs. And he goes, what are you talking about? Well, these 2, as you guys know, I picked up a Lion King lion, which was a Taiwanese knockoff, not too long ago, and I picked these 2 up. They're all plastic, so they're not like my die-cast one, but I love oddball knockoff stuff. And these look really nice, even being oddball, but the coloring you can tell is what is dead giveaway. I got a red lion. He's got a white mouth, and he's got like a yellow trim. And then I picked up the yellow lion. He's got red trim with a blue mouth. It's really cool. They're both in really nice shape, except for the yellow lion is missing his back foot, which isn't a big deal to me. I mean, they're missing their missiles and stuff, but I don't really care. These are just really cool. You don't find knockoff stuff like that anymore. There's no dates on it. There's no maker's mark. There's no nothing. But they're going to go down with my collection, which is really cool. Let's see. I'll show the video games last. So there's this company out there. I think they're based locally to me. It doesn't say. But a bunch of the people who now work for this company used to work for Hasbro, made G.I. Joes, was a lot of the designers on G.I. Joes. Well, they left Hasbro and they made their own company called Boss Fight Studios. I'm sure you guys have seen some stuff that they have out. They have these great figures. They're the size of G.I. Joes, the older G.I. Joes, the short ones, the 3 3/4. They're called Vitruvian Hacks. So this is just the packaging for it. They come with different pieces, like different helmets, a different head, some hands. There's all the different figures from this series. This guy I just thought he was too badass to not take home with me. Is Knight of Asperity. He's a Chaos agent. So I'll show you these guys here. I'm gonna probably pick up another 1 or 2 of these and do a review on them. I know I'm not really a review channel, but I feel like I gotta do it. But these guys are awesome. All kinds of points of articulation. Like I said, the helmets come off. I can't want to pull that off without anything crazy. So like the helmet comes off. Nice, awesome skeleton guy. I would highly recommend these to anybody that is a G.I. Joe collector. Definitely check them out. The only unfortunate side is they are $25 a piece. So they do get kind of expensive kind of quick. But the cool thing about that is you can actually pick and choose what you want. Because they do a lot of like mythical creatures and stuff. Like the Medusa type thing and like half snake, half human. But it might make for a cool globulus custom. You could probably make one out of it. But they're also recently have come out with, and they got the licensing to do Bucky O'Hare figures. I don't remember if I showed them in the video or not, but definitely check them out. They look awesome. The Bucky O'Hare figures do retail for $34.99, so do keep that in mind. But they're gonna do, it looks like 5 of them to start off with. Is that 5 of them? 4 of them. I don't know, like 5 of them. They had them all on display, and I'm sure you saw it in the video. Really cool things to pick up. Definitely check out their website. And last but certainly not least, I picked up a couple video games. Nothing super crazy. I did get some really nice deals. One of these I've been looking for a while, and another one kind of sort of, but when I came across it, I had to grab it for the price I got. First 2 was I paid $10 for the pair of these, which I felt was an alright price. Is I got Excalibur 2555 AD. I've never seen it before. I know it's not an expensive game. It's like a $5 game. But when I see games that I don't really see for cheap, then I'll just pick them up. And another game that I loved the first one too, and I don't remember if I played this version of it or not, but I'll definitely give it a whack, is Rampage 2. So that was cool. And with the new movie coming out that I've seen the trailer for, it looks kind of not good. But I don't know, we'll give it a little bit more before we really kind of say anything about it. But that might bring interest back in the game, and who knows, maybe we'll get another port on like the PS4, Xbox One, who knows. Last but not least item that I picked up is a copy of Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. I got this for $30, which is a killer deal on this because they go anywhere from 40 to 50 online. So I threw the 30 at them as an offer. I would have paid the 40 if they said it, but for $30, I definitely had to walk away with it. So that's it, guys. That's everything from Comic-Con. I had a lot of fun. I can't wait to go next year. Hopefully maybe next year there'll be more stuff to be had for a better price, you know, like G.I. Joe stuff like I got the year before. But that's another story for another day. So with that being said, thanks for watching the video, guys. Check out my Instagram, Facebook, eBay page when I get back to putting that all together. I'm going to be having another toy video next week because I did go to the flea market and this last week. I didn't go to the flea market last week. Sorry, it was raining. I went to a toy show. So even then, hunting for video games has been very, very terrible lately. My buddy got lucky today at Goodwill while I was at work. He found a Dreamcast game and he found a copy of Resident Evil Director's Cut on the PS1, which I'm always glad when he gets stuff and not some scalper or something, because if he gets something he's not going to keep, he will trade it to me, which is cool. He actually gave me a copy of Ninja Gaiden 2, which is rolling right here. So Anyways, with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share, the whole 9 yards. Check out my old videos. Check out my toy video that'll come out next week. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.